Welcome to the 2300 Pick 6 podcast. I'm your host, Dave Walker, about to do week 8 picks. So right now we have for tomorrow night's game, we have the Minnesota Vikings and the LA Chargers. Should be a very good game here. Both teams didn't have been on the snide right now. In LA, I am going to say this is the one that finally gets me off the snide here. I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. I see Vidal having a good game, going to Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnson and Keenan Allen. And I could see the defense get into Carson Wentz because Wentz got sacked to hell against the Eagles. So I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. They have the Chargers 3-point favorites. I'll take the Chargers with the 3 points. Over under 44. I'm going to take an over because both don't really have good defenses. I'm going to take an over in this one. Excuse me. Next for Sunday's game, we have the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. The Bills are coming off their bye, losing off of 2 games and trying to get first place back in the division out. New England holds it. Carolina is without Bryce Young. He is injured. They're going to be using Andy Dalton. I'm going to take the Bills in this one. The Bills get their revenge. They get the win here with Josh Allen going to Coleman, Shakir, Kincaid, and Knox. And I can see the defense getting to Andy Dalton. They have the Bills a 7-point favorite. I'll take the Bills with the 7 points. Over under 46. I'm going to take an over. The Bills should put up those many points and get their revenge. Well, literally put their foot at the Carolina Panthers' ass and get the win here. They should. But I'm going to take an over here, over 46. Next we have is the Giants and Eagles, round 2. Giants got the upset in the last meeting. The Eagles looked like they were back to what they were. This one's in Philadelphia. And normally in Philadelphia, the Giants get their asses kicked pretty bad. And if this does get bad, I think Gable will get fired. He's got lucky with that first one. So I don't see the Giants pulling a fuck you game part 2 this time. I'm going to take Philadelphia in this one. I can see Hurts having a good game, going to A.J. Brown, going to Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and I can see the defense getting to Jackson Dart and Cam Skattebo. I'm having my doubts about Saquon Barkley. I don't know if he's going to do anything in this game because he has been held in check these last couple games. So in this instance, I'm going to say this is going to be more of a Jalen Hurts game here. So I'm going to take the Eagles with this one. They have the Eagles at 7.5 favorites. I'll take the Eagles with the 7.5 points. Over or under 43. I'll take an over because Philadelphia does put up a lot of points at home. And against the Giants, this is a game that they should get back to where they are and try to keep that first place in their division with the NFCs with Washington and Dallas somewhat creeping behind them. So I'm going to take the Eagles in this one. I did say over, so I did say an over. Yeah, over 43 points. I'll take an over in this one. Next we have is the Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ugh. Jets go winless still. They're not going to get a win here. I'm going to go with the Bengals here. I see Flacco having a good game, going to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and Chase Brown and Yoshivas and Noah Fant. And I can see that defense getting to either Justin Fields or Tyrod Taylor. I don't know whoever it is, they're still losing that game. So I'm going to take the Bengals in this one. They have the Bengals at 6.5 favorites. I'll take the Bengals with the 6.5 points. Over under 44. I'm going to take an over in this one. I can see the Bengals putting those many points up. Next we have the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. I will take the Patriots in this one. The Patriots have been playing good football. They keep possession of first place in their division. They do it with Drake May, going to Ramondre Stevenson and Trey Hendrickson, Hunter Henry, Kendrick Boot. And I can see that defense getting to Dylan Gabriel. They have the Patriots a 7-point favorite. I'll take the Patriots with the 7 points. Over under 40. I'm going to say over. I don't think it hits 40 because it's not easy to put up points in New England. So I'm going to take an under in this one. So I'm going to take an under. I think it probably is like 38 or 39, somewhere around that time, that range. Next we have is the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to go with the Falcons this one, even though how they were after beating the Bills. They didn't build off that win after losing to the 49ers. This is a game they should win because the Dolphins literally right now are dead in the water. There is nothing left for the Dolphins. And I do think that Miami is going to be sellers in the trade deadline. I wouldn't be shocked if Devin Akane is going somewhere. I don't know who else, maybe even Jalen Phillips too. But right now, the Dolphins are literally dead here. And McDaniels, I wouldn't be shocked if it's fired by midseason or probably by the end of this year. So I'm going to take the Falcons in this one with Penix going to Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier and Drake London and Kyle Pitts. I can see that defense getting to Tua Tagovailoa. So I'm going to take the Falcons here. They have the Falcons at 7.5 favorites. I'll take the Falcons with the 7.5 points. Over under 44. I say under. I don't think it's going to hit 44. I think it goes at least maybe 40 or 42. So I'm going to take an under. Next, we have the Bears and the Ravens. All right, how I'm going to pick this game is of two ways. As of right now, Lamar Jackson, they have not said he is starting. If Lamar Jackson is starting, and this is when I get this with Joe Law on Saturday, I will pick the Ravens. But as of this moment, I don't think it is going to be him. I am going to go with the Bears for the moment right now. I'm going to say Chicago gets the win here with Caleb Williams going to DeAndre Swift, him going to DJ Moore and Romeo Odunze. And I see the defense literally getting to Cooper Rush or Tyler Huntley. As of right now, I am picking the Bears. Until I get a confirmation, they say that Lamar Jackson is playing, then I will go with Baltimore. But for this moment, I'm going to take the Bears right now. They have the Bears as 6.5 underdogs. I'll take the Bears with the 6.5. Over under 49. I will say over right now for this moment. I'm going to say an over right now for the moment. But unless anything changes, I'll wait and see. Next we have is the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Houston did not look good against Seattle. They did try to put up a fight, but it was not enough. San Fran's coming off a big win against Atlanta. I say Mac Jones gets another win here in Houston, going to Christian McCaffrey, going to George Kittle, going to Jawan Jennings, and I don't know if Rick Pearsall they are playing or not, but I see them getting the win here. I can see that defense literally getting to C.J. Stroud. So I'm going to take the 49ers in this one. They have the 49ers 1.5 underdogs. I'll take the Niners with the under 1.5 points. Over under 41. I'll say over. I'm going to take an over in that one. Next for our 4 o'clock games, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. I got Tampa winning this one here with Baker using his legs, going to Rachaad White, going to Emeka, going to Chris Godwin and Sterling Shepard and Kate Otten. And I can see that defense getting to Spencer Rattler. So they have the Bucks as 4.5 favorite. I'll take Tampa with the 4.5 points. Over under 46 points. I'm going to take it over because Tampa can put up those points on their own. Next, we have the Titans and the Colts. I'm going to go with Indianapolis Colts here. Indy's been playing really, really good football with Indiana Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Joshua Downs, Alec Pierce, and DeForest Buckner getting to Cam Ward. I'm going to take them winning this game. They have the Colts as 14-point favorites. I'll take the Colts with the 14 points. Over under 47. I would not be shocked if the Colts shut out the Titans. I'm going to say they get those points on their own. I'm going to take the over on that one. Next we have is the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Much as I was proud my team beat Washington, but unfortunately this is one we're going to come back down to earth because we never do good in Denver. Even when we play against the Broncos, regardless of location, if it was in Dallas or even in Denver, we don't do good against the Broncos. So I am going to say the Denver Broncos get the win here with Mix going to RJ Harvey and Dobbins, and going to Cortland Sutton and Evan Ingram. And I can see the defense getting the Dak and that secondary too, with Pratt Surtain probably getting a pick or two. So I'm going to take the Denver Broncos here. They have the Broncos as 3.5 favorites. I'll take the Broncos with the 3.5 points. Over under 50. I'm going to go under because it's not easy to put up points there. And I don't see that thing getting to a 50. I'm not saying it's going to hit a 50 burger, but I don't see it getting that high. So I'm going to take an under. Next we have is our Sunday night game. We have the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I will take the Green Bay Packers in this one. Aaron Rodgers is not going to get revenge against his former team here. I see the Packers getting a win with Josh Jacobs having a good game, Tucker Kraft, Romeo Doubs, and I can see Golden having a good game. I can see Micah Parsons getting to Aaron Rodgers. They have the Packers as 3-point favorites. I'll take the Packers with the 3 points. Over under 45. I'm going to say over. I think both will put up points. I'm going to say over. I'm going to take over in this one. Next is our Monday night game. We have the Commanders and the Chiefs. There is no Jaden Daniels. It's going to be Marcus Mariota starting due to him being injured. I'm going to take the Chiefs here. Chiefs are looking like to what they were, and this is a bad team right now with a backup quarterback. So this is what the Chiefs are going to do. They're going to beat up another bad team with Rashid Rice, with Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce, and Xavier Worthy having a good game. And I can see Chris Jones getting to Marcus Mariota. They have the Chiefs as 12.5 favorites. I'm going to take it this time because last week they fucked me over, and I'm afraid I'm going to get burnt again. So I'm going to take them covering the 12.5. Over under 46. I can see the Chiefs putting up that 46 on their own. So before we end and before I call it a night, and later on I'll be available till midnight. If anybody wants to come up, please let me know on Facebook or Instagram. Let me know, and I'll see what we can do. Before then, it's just about time. It's just been enough time for talk. It's time for kickoff. I'm Dave Walker, and we'll see you on the field and maybe later on tonight. Bye-bye, y'all.